Yes.
Yes. Good afternoon. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Hopefully, you are doing very well. Today is the third lesson in Unit 4 and maybe the last one. So please give me your full attention to finish Unit 4 tonight, bi'Iznillah. So our main focus this lesson, actually we have three main objectives. The first one is vocabulary based. You should learn how to increase your vocabulary bank using prefixes and suffixes. And the second main objective is another non-fiction reading. And actually our reading objective is really, really, really important today. Why? Because you should be able to define the purpose of any reading passages. Okay, so you are required to understand how can you define, how can you identify the purpose of the reading. It's a really important question in the exam. Why does or did the writer write this passage? Why? And the last one, writing. And writing this time is really important also because write to describe. And write to describe, this is the first task in your writing paper. You should be given a passage, a picture, and you should describe the given picture in detail. So actually our lesson today is really important. So please give me your full attention. Before we start, let me ask you about our previous lesson. What did you study and what was the main focus? Any ideas?
Reading, listening, and vocabulary focus.
Yes, so the previous lesson was based on listening, reading, okay, and grammar. Do you remember what was the main grammar focus?
Yes, fronted adverbials and the prepositions.
Exactly, fronted adverbials using prepositions. It's really useful for you to use them. So have you got any questions before we start? Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Right. So before I start our vocabulary focus, please have a look the words in the box. Please read them and let me know what is the relation between the words. Are they the same? Are they different? Here, write, rewrite, happy, unhappy, approve, disapprove, love, lovely, enjoy, enjoyment, sad, sadness. Can you tell me what is the relationship between each two words, please? Again, Khalid, could you repeat?
They are all verbs.
Okay. They are verbs. All of them are verbs?
Not all, most of them, and
Like what?
like
Write,
write and
rewrite.
rewrite are
What is
verbs.
the difference? What is the difference, yeah, Khalid?
Write is to write for the first time, but
Okay.
rewrite to write for the second time. Maybe because you made a mistake or. Yes.
So here, re. What does re stand for? Re. Happy, unhappy. Happy, happy, so un. Approve, disapprove. Love, lovely. Enjoy, enjoyment. Sad, sadness. What is this? Here we can see some words have extra letters at the beginning. Write, rewrite, happy, unhappy, approve, disapprove, Okay, so here the extra letters come at the beginning. What we call the letters come at the beginning of the word? Akram, any ideas?
Prefix.
Prefixes. Prefixes, exactly. So what does it mean, prefixes, ya shabab, and why you need it? How we use prefixes? When you write re, prefix re, re, it gives us a new meaning. Write, rewrite, turn, return, read, reread. So re here means again. Type happy, unhappy. Another meaning, another prefix, What does it mean,
The opposition.
Yes. يعني not happy. Unhappy يعني not happy. So means not. Re means again. Re means again. طيب, approve, disapprove.
Like on.
Yes. Not. طيب. Now the last 8 words. Love, lovely. Enjoy, enjoyment. Sad, sadness. What is the difference between love and lovely?
Love is verb, but lovely it is adjective to describe a noun.
Lovely. Yes, an adjective. You are right. But what is the difference in spelling, ya shabab? What are the extra letters? Come at the beginning or at the end? At the end. Lovely, L-Y. Enjoyment, M-E-N-T. Sadness, ness. So are they prefixes or suffixes?
Can you repeat again, please?
Are they prefixes or suffixes?
I think a mix of both.
Suffixes. Suffixes come at the end of the word. Come at the end of the word. So love, lovely, L-Y, suffix. Enjoy, enjoyment. So the root word is enjoy. But enjoyment, here the extra suffix. Sad, sadness. So why we need suffixes, ya Akram? What is the main function of suffixes?
To change the type of word of the noun, for example.
You are right.
Noun to adjective.
Yes, you are right. Word classes. At the beginning of this course, we explained the 6 word classes: verb, noun, adverb, and adjective. Right? So to change the word to a different noun phrase or a different word class, you can use a suffix. Okay? Love, lovely. Love verb, as Khalid mentioned, lovely, an adjective. Enjoy verb, enjoyment, noun. Sad, an adjective, sadness, noun. So we use suffixes to create new word classes, new parts of the speech. And sometimes you may to change the spelling of the word. Okay? But adding the suffixes, prefixes, don't change the spelling of the word. Okay? Just write on, this, M, and so on. Don't change the spelling. Here now, ya shabab. Look.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
What does the suffix mean?
Suffix, ya Khalid. Suffix
like,
means,
I mean,
yes.
The suffix meant, which like enjoyment.
Okay, enjoy. Here, ya Khalid. Enjoy. Enjoy. This is the main the root of the word, the stem word. يعني ده أصل الكلمة يا خالد. enjoy. طب عاوز أخليها noun، أو enjoy وزود عليها mint. mint أهو mint. mint is called suffix. suffix. So suffix is what? Is what? A group of letters come to the end or to the end of the word to change word class. Here verb, now it's a noun. In this way you created a new word. But don't change the meaning يا خالد. enjoy استمتع، enjoyment متعة. المعنى ما تغيرش لكن الورد كلاس اللي اتغير. اوكي؟ طيب book مثلا يا خالد. book. book. Here singular. طيب عشان اخليه جمع. books, right? So here the letter S is what? A suffix. So here, why write S here? To change the noun from singular to plural. Does this make sense?
Yes. I have a
So,
question.
yes, go ahead.
The suffix ESS.
So again,
The suffix ESS, like sadness.
here يا خالد sad, sadness. Each root word يا خالد should write certain suffixes. ما ينفعش أقول sadment. يعني ما ينفعش أقول choose this one. No, I can't. You must writeness. You must writeness. So in the following slides يا خالد, I'll give you more examples of suffixes and it will be clear for you. So let me complete. If you're still confusing, if you're still confusing like this, please ask me again. Okay? Clear?
Yes.
طيب, what about prefixes? Prefixes يا شباب, as I told you, a group of letters come at the beginning, come to the beginning of the word to give opposite meaning or different meaning. Like what? In, M, L. All of them means not. For example, justice, right? Injustice. Justice العدالة. So injustice الظلم أو عدم المساواة. So please يا شباب, write the meaning. Write these words in your word bank. Practical, here the main word. Impractical, يعني not practical, يعني غير عملي. Regular, irregular, صحيح وشاذ. Legal, قانوني. Illegal, غير قانوني. Clear يا شباب؟ طيب, un again means not. So here, necessary, unnecessary. Clear, unclear. طيب, re, as I explained, re means again. Like what? View, review. Review يعني revise. You should review well for the test. يعني you should revise, you should study well for the test. Appear. Appear يعني reappear. Okay, يظهر مرة ثانية. طيب, this معناها not أو opposite of, عكسي تماما. زي disappear, appear. Appear يظهر, disappear يختفي. Loyal زي legal يا شباب. Disloyal يعني dishonest, غير مخلص, خاين. Disloyal. Okay? Or غير قانوني. طيب, any questions?
Thank you.
طيب, here, look at these words in the box. Try, use your knowledge of the stem words in these words, write their meanings down. Try يا شباب, give me the meaning of these words. If you know synonymous, write it. If you don't have, you can say not. Like this.
What is the meaning of a STEM word?
STEM word like the main word. The main word يا أكرم. STEM word. Like here, for example, here, impolite. What is the STEM word? Huh? The STEM word polite. Okay, because M is a prefix. You can drop it. You can delete M to give you a new meaning. Okay, so hint, if you can think of synonym, a word that had a similar meaning, rather than just saying not. يعني instead of saying not polite, what is the meaning? Give me another word which means impolite. Like what?
Noisy.
No. This impolite, something related to your behavior. Something related to your behavior. Okay, for example, our teacher was angry with some impolite students because they don't show respect to the teacher. They don't obey the rules. So in this way, they are impolite. Does this make sense? So what does it mean, impolite?
Not respectful. Irrespectful.
Impolite, you can say rude. وقح. أو not polite. Okay? I don't like Sammy, for example, because he's a rude student. He doesn't show respect to all the teachers. He is impolite, غير مؤدب, غير مهذب, misbehaved, misbehaved. Okay, we have well-behaved, misbehaved. Misbehaved يعني impolite, يعني سلوكه شاذ, غير محترم. misbehaved. طب عكسه تماما أو well behaved. well behaved. well behaved يعني طالب مؤدب, طالب محترم. He shows respect to all his teachers and his classmates. ليه يا شباب? So what does it mean, impolite again? Impolite means not polite. And you can add one more, synonymous, means, as I told you, rude or misbehaved. And the opposite of this word, you can say well-behaved. Can you complete the same? Try to explain the meaning of unfashionable, reset, rediscover, disallow, distrust. Before thinking of the meaning, please define the STEM word. Define the STEM word. Unfashionable. What is the STEM word of this one?
Fashionable.
Fashionable. What does it mean, unfashionable? يعني not fashionable, as you know. Give me another meaning for unfashionable.
Trending, maybe.
Out of date. Old-fashioned. Unstylish. So unfashionable means out of date. Out of date. يعني شيء قديم. يعني not fashionable. أو unstylish. 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 كل دي phrases يا شباب. محتاجين الكلام ده يا اخواننا, مهم جدا في الريدنج. عشان لما يقول لك what does the author mean by saying this phrase, يبقى تشرح نفس الكلام بكلمات مختلفة. لما يقول لك مثلا unfashionable car, unfashionable dress مثلا, يبقى في الحالة دي بتقول out of date أو unstylish أو old fashioned. old fashioned, موضة قديمة. old fashioned. يبقى out of date و unstylish old fashioned, كل ده معناه unfashionable. يا رجالة clear.
Yes.
أكرم clear.
Yeah.
طيب reset. ها
restart.
reset.
Set.
أيوه the stem word set. دي أصل الكلمة set. تمام. أنا لما أقول reset what does it mean؟ يعني set again. set again. لما أقول لك reset your mobile. Okay, reset your mobile يعني set again. يعني set up again the features of your mobile of your iPad. يعني set again. زي ما نقول بالعربي يعني إعادة ضبط. طيب rediscover.
Discover.
the root word discover.
Find.
تمام. يبقى
Find.
rediscover يعني discover again. discover something again. Okay, the rediscover يعني discover something forbidden again. يعني شيء كان منسي هو عمل له rediscover. طيب again disallow.
Hello.
disallow يعني not allow. For example, my dad disallows to give me permission to use his car. disallow. Teacher disallows me to go to bathroom. يعني refuses. يعني disallow يا شباب معناها refuses. يعني not allow ما سمحليش. refuses أو not allow. Okay. طيب distrust. distrust. distrust.
Trust.
distrust means what? Huh? Also you can say mistrust.
Not
You
trust.
can say yes untrust. You can say mistrust. Okay. Or you can say not trust. Or you can say regard with suspicion. regard with suspicion يعني الآن شيء مشكوك فيه. طيب شباب, now I give you 2 minutes. Copy and complete this paragraph, adding the appropriate prefixes to underlined words. Okay, do you know what should you do? Complete this paragraph using the right prefixes from this table. In, on, this, and so on. Ready? يا رجالة.
Yes, we are.
يلا, go ahead. You have 2 minutes only.
I think.
طيب, read يا خالد, please.
Renew.
I think.
It's important to renew
Renew, okay.
the look of your home from time to time. It may be unuseful.
Un ولا M? Impossible, right?
يعني.
Impossible, huh?
Does it matter M or un?
Yes, un, I can't say impossible. No, you must say M. I am. Impossible to spend.
Lots of money, but you can rearrange,
Yes, rearrange. Very good.
reference, or repaint.
Okay, repaint. Good.
Many would say it's
Unnecessary. Good.
but I disagree.
But I disagree. تمام. Do you agree, Akram, with Khalid?
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. So now, ya shabab, look here how we use prefixes. We change it completely the meaning. So this is good technique for you. You can use it to change the meaning. Just write the right prefix at the beginning without changing the spelling of the stem word. لما انا renew خلاص كل شيء زي ما هو, just write re at the beginning. Repaint, disagree, unnecessary, rearrange, and so on. Right? We have another example, another paragraph. Here I have some words attached with this prefixes. Underline these words and explain their meaning. Yalla, quickly, please. The first one, for example, decrease. Okay.
Yes.
Update. Subways.
Underpasses.
Preschool. So we have 4 words. Decrease or decrease if it is noun. Update. Subways. Preschool.
And underpasses. Or it is not.
Underpasses. Because under is not a prefix here, Akram. Under here, complete word, under.
Okay.
Type. What does it mean, decrease? And what is the prefix here, Shabab? What is the prefix? Here, D. Update. Up. Subway. Sub. Free. So here, as you see, we have 4 prefixes. D, up, sub, pre. What does it mean, decrease?
Lower.
Lower or reduce. يقلل يعني. لما أقول we could decrease the traffic يعني reduce the traffic. Reduce the number of cars. Okay, so decrease. What is the opposite of decrease?
Increase.
Increase, exactly. Increase, exactly. Increase, IN. Okay. طيب update يا شباب. يبقى دي هنا, دي كلمة دي أو البريفكس دي معناها remove. دي يعني remove. Okay. Or reverse. Or reverse. Reverse يعكس يعني. يعني يعكس الشيء. Reverse. يبقى دي here in this meaning means, and this word means remove or reverse. لما نقول decrease يعني reduce the number. طيب update. What does it mean update?
Renew.
Renew or modernize. Do you know modern?
Yeah.
Modern. Modern here adjective. طب خليها verb ازاي؟ او modernize. Modernize يعني يحدث او يطور يعني develop. Modernize. Okay. So update your house معناها ايه؟ Modernize your house. And it changes something old to something new. Up to date. طيب subways يا شباب. So here up means move higher. Up here لما نقول update يعني move higher to the next level. Update your ID يعني modernize يعني give me new date. طيب subways يا شباب. كلمة sub معناها under. sub SUB معناها under. نقول underway subways means underground passages اللي احنا بنسميها مترو الأنفاق. subways يعني underground metro, underground train. أو في بريطانيا بنسموه تيوب أو subway. في أمريكا بيسموه subway. أوكي. أو underpasses. underpasses the same meaning. يبقى subways يعني means underground trains أو underpasses برضه the same meaning underground trains. clear يا شباب؟
Yes.
طيب nursery. preschool. preschool يعني before school. pre يعني before يا شباب. pre يعني before قبل. لما البري سكول يعني before school اللي هي المرحلة اللي احنا بنسميها nursery. nursery school اللي احنا بنسميها الروضة يعني before grade 1. Does make sense? nursery school.
Yes.
Okay. طيب. Here in this table, any questions?
Thank you.
طيب شباب. Here to end this prefixes, just we have more prefixes. Read them and check the meaning and examples for each one. Anti means against. Like what? Antiseptic. Auto يعني self. Like what? Autobiography. Type down means reduce or lower. Like downgrade. We have upgrade downgrade. Extra يعني more than. More extraordinary. Enter يعني between. Like interview. Mid يعني in the middle of. Like midnight يعني in the middle of night. طيب miss يعني wrong أو incorrect. Like misread, misunderstand, misbehave يعني إيه اللي أدبه ما يحترم. misbehave, misunderstand يسيء فهم. misread يقرأ خطأ. misspell يعني يغلط في السبيلنج الصحيح. يبقى miss معناها wrong أو incorrect. لا 50,000 معنى كلمة miss. مهمة جدا يا شباب. طيب none يعني not. like what? non-profit company يعني شركة غير ربحية. semi يعني half. لما أقول semi circle شبه دائرة semi circle أو نصف دائرة. طيب super like above means above or beyond. like superstar, superhero. Okay. طيب tele يعني at a distance من على بعد. like television أو television اللي هي معناها بالترجمة يعني الرؤية عن بعد اللي بنسميها التلفزيون. زي التليفون يبقى الاتصال عن بعد التليفون. Does make sense؟ طيب أما trans يعني across. نقول translate. أوكي يا شباب؟ حبايب.
Okay.
Any problems with the prefixes? Okay. طيب I'll give you. Let me stop sharing this. I'll give you 2 minutes. Please, in your notebook, write the prefixes you have learned now. Okay. اكتب لي كده لو سمحت in your notebook أي prefix أنت عرفته الآن. وشوف من الفايز. How many prefixes did you write? يلا start please. Write all of them.
I already do it.
طيب أكرم.
I wrote the new ones for me.
What are they, please? Can you read them?
Sub, under, auto, self,
Mhm.
and trans, across.
Only this?
Yeah.
طيب. And Khalid?
As they are already available in the booking.
Okay. And Khalid?
O2
Mhm.
and
What does it
enter,
mean? What does it mean O2?
self,
Self, okay.
enter,
Means,
which means between,
okay.
and
Mhm.
super, which means beyond,
Or above,
tele,
okay.
tele, which means distance,
At a distance, yes, من على بعد, okay.
and trans, which means across.
طيب, okay. Thank you. Now يلا يا شباب نروح على suffixes. Suffixes, as I told you, a group of letters come at the end of the word, not at the beginning like prefixes, no. And when you add suffixes, you may, مش دايما يا شباب بنغير، لا, you may change the spelling. You may change the spelling. يقول لك مثلا teacher يقول لك يلا يا شباب add ing to the verbs. Okay? For example, save. Save. يلا add ing. Huh? Change the spelling or no need? Save to add ing.
Change, remove E.
Exactly. Remove E. أهو. saving. But to add suffix at the end of the word, you may change the spelling. Okay? But prefixes, no change. Never change the spelling. طيب ايه اول suffix عندنا الاي دي والاي ان جي. الاي ان جي means present participle او past tense of a verb. Okay? Examples like look, looking, racing, اهو race, looked, raced, as you see. طيب وايه كمان فائده السفكسز زي ما احنا اتفقنا؟ to change the word class. Okay? If the word end in ION أو TION أو ATION أو ITION على طول وأنت مغمض تفهم من الكلمة ديت اسم noun. وأنت لوحدك تفهم من الword دي is noun. Because of what? Because of here the suffix TION ION أهو. على طول تفهم إن ده noun. استحالة يكون verb أو an adverb or an adjective. طيب meaning معناها ايه؟ معناها act او process. يعني describe description عملية الوصف نفسها. suspense suspension عملية القلق او الشك نفسها. suspense يشك. لما اقول suspension القلق او الشك او التوتر. طيب وعندي تاني يا شباب ly another suffix. اقول added to an adjective to make an adverb. زي love lovely, luck luckily, sadly, angrily. يبقى انا حولت من صفه الى حال. sad sadly, angry angrily. شباب are you with me؟ طيب meant يا شباب suffix meant means action or process زي
يعني
agreement.
يعني it is a verb noun.
So again
يعني it is a noun.
يا أكرم could you which one now?
Meant means it makes noun.
Exactly. So agreement. govern government. يبقى لما تشوف اي كلمه اخرها من تفهم ان ده اسم noun. اصل الفيرب او اصل الستيم وورد govern government, agree agreement. طيب اما بالنسبه لنس the same we use it to the adjective to be noun. بنضيفها على الصفة عشان تتحول إلى اسم زي kind أو kindness. happy happiness. ولاحظوا الفرق من happy أهو. شفت هنا الآي غيرت السبيلنج خالص. تمام. في ناس بتكتبها كده happy أهو. يقول happy happy happy. تمام. طبعا it ends in y وينسى يحولها إلى I. طبعا this big mistake. That's why adding suffixes لازم تكون very careful because you may change the spelling. Okay. يبقى تيجي تحول الكلمة من from noun to noun, from verb to noun. للأسف you can write it correctly but you have a spelling mistake. طيب عندي suffixes كتير جدا يا رجال. زي مين؟ شوفوا كده. Read this please. شوف عندي suffixes قد ايه؟ شباب please give me your full attention. اهو able again ial in est full ity ty ive ative itive itive less ous etc. كل دي suffixes. اوكي حبايب clear.
Okay.
طيب
Yes.
here adding suffix sometimes it change the spelling زي ما قلت لكم بالضبط. زي shop اهو shopped عشان اضيف له الاي دي ضبلت البي غيرت السبيلنج تماما. طيب lie we change I into Y وبعدين ضفت الاي ان جي lying. طيب hungry اهو شوف حولنا الواي الى I بعدين قلت hungerly. what should you do؟ يلا رجاله نشتغل. روح على the words in this box. You have 8 verbs. Please add any suffixes you can. Large, tire, fiction, respect, adapt, hope, help, compete. أحل معاك أول مثال. Large. يلا. Large. Who can add suffixes?
Largeness.
Largeness. Are you sure?
I think.
No.
Largely.
أيوة you can say largely. largely بضيف لها ال واي أو larger زودت لها اي ار larger أو largest اي اس تي. اوكي يبقى large اصل ممكن نجيب منها كلمات جديده زي largely او larger او largest. This is clear يا حبايب؟ يا اكرم clear؟ طيب can you complete please؟ يلا right. tired. يلا complete. يلا complete right please. write in your notebooks يا شباب please. حبايب are you done؟
Yes.
طيب يلا يا خالد. Fire, what did you write? What suffixes did you write or add to the tire?
tiredness.
Tiredness? No.
Tired.
Tired, yes, tired. What else? Tired. Tired. tiring. زي ما ضفت لها ايدي زود عليها اي ان جي tired tiring. نقول working for long hours is tiring. مرهق. driving for long hours is tiring. يبقى tired, tiring, tireless. tireless. يبقى عندي اي دي واي ان جي ولس. كل ده suffixes مظبوط. يبقى this way you create new words. طيب the next يا اكرم. fiction.
I wrote fictional.
Fictional, yes, fictional. Only one?
Yes.
Fictional. Also, you can say fictitious. Fictitious. T-I-O-U-S. Fictitious. Fictitious يعني untrue. Untrue. Untrue يعني غير حقيقي. يبقى fictional أو fictitious. Fictitious. زود عليها I-T-I-O-U-S. Fictitious. يبقى fiction, fictitious, fictional. طيب respect يا خالد.
Respectful.
respectful تمام. respectful زودنا FUL وايه كمان؟ ها what else يا شباب؟
Respecting. Respected.
respectful. ها respectable. ايوه زود عليها able. respectable تمام يعني راجل جدير بالاحترام. وايه كمان؟ يبقى respectful تمام او respectable. respectable او اخر حاجه ممكن نقول ايه؟ ها respectfully. respectfully نفس فول وزود عليها ال واي كمان. respectfully. okay you can say he deals with other people respectfully يعني بيتعامل مع الآخرين باحترام. respectfully. طيب adapt يا شباب.
Adaptation.
you can say adaptable أو adaptability. okay
Adaptation.
adaptation yes you are right here change now. تمام okay ها يبقى adapt you can say adapted. you can say adaptable here adaptable or you can say adaptability. 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 okay here let me to save your time يا شباب let me show you here just one table showing all the new words using suffixes. read this please write down in your notebook here يا شباب. okay so large, largely, largest, larger. طيب tire you can say tireless, tired, tiring. طيب fiction you can say fictional أو fictitious. طيب respect you can say respectful, respectfully أو respectable. طيب adapt you can say adaptable, adaptability أو adaptation as أكرم mentioned. طيب hope يا شباب hope hopeful hopefully أو hopeless. أقول لك hopeless case يعني حالة ميؤوس منها. طيب compete you have competition أو competing. clear يا حبايب؟
Yes.
طيب just a quick question. Add the prefixes on the left to the right words on the right. Auto, sub, by, in, enter, this, on. You have around 10 prefixes and 10 words. Can you try, please, completing and structuring a new vocabulary? And let me know the meaning if you know. Can you start? حبايب.
Yes.
يلا start please quickly. Who finished?
We should match the prefix to the words.
Exactly.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yeah.
طيب يلا يا أكرم start please. Auto,
Immature.
auto,
Mhm.
auto.
I can't hear. Auto, I started by the words. Immature. Like this.
Okay, yes. Tolerant,
Tolerant, I wrote intolerant.
un ولا in?
I wrote on.
No, intolerant. Okay, يعني can't tolerate يعني مش قادر يسامح. Okay. طيب next يلا complete. Mobile,
Automobile.
what does it mean?
Move by his own.
Vehicle, no, vehicle with motor. Automobile يعني ده معناه سيارة. Okay.
Like move its own and own. Yeah.
No. Driveless car, driverless car. This is as you say يعني سيارة بدون سائق. But here automobile means the car with an engine. سيارة بمحرك. Okay. طيب next. Literate يا خالد, can you complete? Literate.
Illiterate.
Illiterate, what does it mean?
I don't know.
يعني can't read or write، يعني أمي، شخص أمي. read يا شباب أهو. read the answers. here auto، automobile يعني vehicle with motor. intolerant يعني can't tolerate. طيب immature means not mature. illiterate يعني can't read or write. responsible خلي بالكم irresponsible يعني not reliable. trustworthy okay not trustworthy يعني غير موثوق فيه. qualified unqualified يعني without qualifications. طيب continental you can say intercontinental يعني connecting أو between continents يعني عابر للقارات. لما أقول لك intercontinental hotel okay. طيب satisfied dissatisfied يعني not happy with something. submarine يعني under the sea اللي بنسميه الغواصة. bilingual يعني able to speak two languages. My dad is bilingual. My teacher is bilingual يعني he can speak two languages. okay clear يا شباب يا حبايب.
Yes, okay.
So is it clear now how to use suffixes and the prefixes
Yeah.
to structure new words? Hopefully you have written all the new words in your word bank. This is really important. Right. This is the end of suffixes and the prefixes. Now let's come to the second objective in our lesson today, reading. Okay, are you ready to start reading?
I am ready.
Khalid, ready?
Reading. Can we leave it to homework?
It's not just homework, ya Khalid. You need to understand how to define the purpose of the author. The purpose of the author. If you are busy, no problem. We can do it later.
I
Maybe
think we took it before. By knowing the adjectives we're looking for it and the factual details.
The purpose, ya Khalid, the purpose of the author. How can you define the purpose using the language clues? Actually, it's really important for you. Let's finish it quickly. And writing, you can use writing as homework, no problem. Right?
Okay.
So the main purpose, the main reading objective here, to define, to understand the vocabulary and the more complex text out, explore the purpose of a text and its key idea, the purpose. Why does the writer write this passage? Here we have some new vocabulary before you start. Deforestation, endangered, landlocked, set your pulse racing. Show the meaning, Shabab, please. Read the definition. What does mean deforestation? Chopping down trees or forests يعني cutting down trees اللي بنسميها بالعربي التصحر. يعني بحول غابة أو مزرعة إلى صحراء. يعني without any trees. Okay يا شباب؟
Okay.
طيب endangered means in danger of dying out. يعني مهدد بالانقراض. Endangered. We have a lot of animals which are endangered. يعني عرضة to be extinct, عرضة to be died out, عرضة للانقراض. طيب landlocked means surrounded by land, having no coastline. Like for example, Riyadh in Saudi Arabia is landlocked city. Okay, having no coastal line, surrounded by land. ما فيهاش ولا بحر ولا أي شاطئ خالص أبدا، بنسميها landlocked. طيب sedate or sedate means calm, quiet. يعني avoid being excited. Set your pulse racing معناها make you excited. Set your pulse racing. I like this one يا شباب. Please write them down in your vocabulary bank. Set your pulse racing معناها make you excited. يعني حاجة تثيرك يعني تخليك excited. Okay? حبايب.
Okay.
طيب. How do you know? How do you know? How do you know the purpose of any reading يا شباب? How? Can you read this title please? And let me know what is the purpose of this passage before reading it. بيسألك الراجل بيقول لك have you ever thought of visiting Indonesia? If not, you should. In your opinion, what is the purpose of this passage? Why? Yes.
Want you to travel or like I don't remember the word, but it is
You mean persuade?
no. Like to make ads about it's maybe it's a coastal village or for tourists come to increase the economic level of the country, for example,
Okay.
like this.
Yeah. So I mean يا أكرم here, after reading this title, what is the main purpose of the author? لما تقرأ التايتل زي كده, but what is the main purpose of the author?
Persuade.
To persuade. بيسألك أقول لك have you ever thought of visiting Indonesia? If not, you should. So after you should means what? He should persuade you. He should give you different reasons why you need to visit this country. Okay? So the main purpose of this passage is to persuade. Persuade. يقنع. But the writer wants to persuade the readers to visit his country. How do you know? From the title. Type. Now, can you use the language clues to understand the main purpose of the passage? Check the adjectives يا شباب. The adjectives may be positive, negative, or both. For example, look, just please scan the first paragraph. Focus on the adjectives and let me know, are they positive or negative and why? This one يا شباب. Here A. Look. Here. As I told you before, to understand the purpose of the author, you should focus on the language use, the language clause, which is the use of adjectives. Here we have some adjectives in the box. Can you please rearrange them from very positive to very negative?
Yeah, sure.
Who can read them? Have you got any difficult words? Pleasant, no. Attractive, ugly, pretty, plain, beautiful.
Hideous.
Hideous.
The positive is attractive, pleasant, pretty,
Okay.
beautiful. The negative is ugly, plain, hideous.
What does plain mean?
Yeah.
Plain يعني without any decoration. شيء سادة يعني شغل ستاندرد يعني plain. أكن صورة ما فيهاش أي ألوان. صورة سادة يعني plain. طيب خالد, can you arrange them again?
attractive,
attractive,
pleasant,
pleasant,
pretty, or لا beautiful,
pretty.
but pretty.
Okay.
Negative, ugly, plain,
Ugly is more stronger than plain.
no,
Huh.
plain,
Plain,
ugly,
ugly,
hideous.
hideous. Hideous يعني extremely ugly, extremely sad or bad. حاجة لا تطاق. منظر بشع as you call in Arabic. Hideous. So the right order يا شباب, you should start beautiful. Beautiful, شيء جميل. After that, attractive, شيء جذاب. After that, you can say pretty, pretty. Okay, or pleasant. أخلوهم في البوزيتيف pleasant, شيء يعني ممتع شوي. يبقى نقول beautiful, attractive, pretty, pleasant. The for negative, start with plain, plain number 4, sorry, 5, then ugly, number 6, hideous, number 7. ليه يا حبايب؟ يا شباب.
Yes, please.
Please write the meaning of these words in your keyword or your word bank. And here questions, exercise A, question 2, 3, 4, okay, and 5. Can you do them as homework?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so again, just let me recap. To define the purpose of the author, number 1, you should read the title. Number 2, use the language clause through adjectives. Okay? Okay, Shabab, you may find more than one purpose for the author. For example, to entertain and persuade, to inform, to criticize, to tell, for example, to tell us if he is writing a story. Okay? Type. Here we have some idioms. This is really important, ya habayib. Okay, so the text uses a number of idioms to make its point. So typical phrases that are used in English, which may have slightly different meanings than on first appearance. Like this. This is really important question in the writing, ya ikhwan. What do you think the idiomatic phrase "you will be blown away" means? الكاتب لما قال الفريز دي كان يقصد بيها ايه؟ What phrase in paragraph 3 means suits perfectly? هات لي عبارة من paragraph 3 معناها كده suits perfectly. What do you think the phrase culture vulture means in paragraph 3? معناه ايه العبارة دي؟ Okay? So think about vultures greedily devouring their food. So can you go to please paragraph 3 and let me know where is paragraph 3? Paragraph 1, 2, and 3. يلا يا شباب. I give you 3 minutes. Let me know what does the author mean by these phrases. شباب, are you doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vulture.
Vulture.
Are you done يا شباب؟
Oh.
طيب. The first one, you will be blown away by what you can offer. What does it mean? What does the author mean by saying this phrase?
You will be amused
You will be amused,
or amazed.
amazed. طيب Khalid, do you agree with Akram?
Yes.
What did you write, ya Khalid, for this phrase?
I wrote that
It
anyone
will,
who visit
yes, it will give you
Indonesia
great
will be
pleasure.
amazed by
Indonesia.
their surfers.
Okay, or a huge surprise. So you will be blown away means you will be surprised. You will be given great pleasure. Great pleasure. Yani you will be pleased. Or you will be surprised. طيب. Also, يا شباب, I have another idiom like this. It will knock you off your feet. It will, please write this, knock you off your feet. نفس المعنى يا شباب. لما اقول له it will knock you off your feet, the same meaning. يعني you will be surprised, you will be given great pleasure. يعني هتستمتع. Please write this. It will knock you off your feet. Your feet. This are. طيب, the second one. يلا يا خالد. What phrase in paragraph 3 means suits perfectly? In paragraph 3. Khalid, what did you write? Akram.
That it suits different cultures and various cultures.
Akram, ya Khalid, question 2. What phrase in paragraph 3 means suits perfectly? Suits perfectly.
Can I say?
Yes, Akram.
fit the bill.
Wonderful, Akram. Thank you. Fits the bill. Fits the bill يعني على قد فلوسك، على قد حساباتك، على قد مصروفاتك. يبقى suits perfectly يعني مش غالية ولا رخيصة، على قدك. طيب culture vultures. What does it mean, culture vultures? What does the author mean by saying this? What does it mean?
It means people that their mind is associated with the culture and the beauty of the country or home, something like that.
Yes, you are right. Here, culture vultures means someone who loves culture. الناس المجنونة بالثقافة، تعرف ثقافات الآخرين. So someone who loves culture and it tries to get as much as of it as possible. يعني someone who loves culture. So culture vultures means someone who loves culture and wants to get as much of it as possible. Does it make sense?
Yeah, I do. So what should I write to be a perfect answer?
Exactly. So someone, sorry, let me write this. Here, someone loves culture. واحد بيحب الثقافة. And tries مش بس بيحبها لا and مجنون بيها كمان يعني tries to get
Most of it.
exactly get as much of it. Okay. Okay يا شباب.
Yeah, okay.
طيب. So by the end of this reading practice, is it clear now how can you define the purpose of the author?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
how
by the
the
title and the adjective.
Yes, focus on the title of the passage. And number two, use the language clause in the passage. Throw, consider the adjectives. فكر في الصفات اللي استخدمها. Okay, in this way you can understand the purpose of the author. So the purpose of the author may be to persuade, to entertain, عشان يسلينا يمتعنا, to amuse, the same meaning, or to tell us, or to inform. Inform يعني لو هيعمل لنا history، لو يتكلم عن التاريخ يبقى في الحالة دي نقول to inform. As I told you before, to inform means use factual information. He doesn't express his opinion، لا هيتكلم عن التاريخ. Okay شباب. So please complete this as I told you again. Here questions, task A from question 2 to question 2 from 2 to 5. Answer them in your homework. Okay, one more task يا شباب. Here write to describe. So that's enough for today. And the complete next lesson or what? Or are you ready to start writing the last objective? As I told you, we have 3 main objectives for this lesson. The first one, how to use prefixes and suffixes. The second one, reading strategies, how to define the purpose of the author. The last one, how to write to describe. Ready to start, or let's explain it later and start unit 4. So the next lesson should be writing unit 4 and speaking unit 5.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Yeah. So we should do writing as homework or no?
If you can, yeah, you can test yourself here, Akram. No problem. Good idea.
Right.
Okay, you can try yourself how to write to describe. And you, Khalid, please. This is the first writing task in your paper, writing paper. So by the end of this lesson, thank you very much for your hard work today. And thank you for your high concentration. And let me ask you, Khalid, what did you learn today?
vocabulary focus, how to write suffix and prefix, and reading focus, then how to know the purpose of the writer,
Exactly.
and I
Exactly.
forgot the word to answer questions which ask what does the phrase mean, or
Yes, exactly. This is really important. How to paraphrase the phrases in your own words. This is a really important lesson for reading paper. Okay, Shabab, please listen or watch the recording again and write down in your book, in your word book, all the new vocabulary. Thank you again. Stay safe. Take care. See you inshallah in our next lesson. Thank you. Fi amanillah.